Might be an idea if I were to take some of these from Goa. Here we go. I could move him up, couldn't I? To Bijapur. I wonder actually, before I do that, I might just add to the numbers a little. Yep. Just add that one into there. Just that this is the risky territory, you see, this one up here, and this one's fairly settled now as well, so there you go. It's on a 5 and it's got 2 infantry units in there, so that should be absolutely fine in there. Okay, well that's virtually the whole of the money spent up. I don't think I can replenish any of these. Don't think I can. See if there's anybody else that's in forward positions. I might just improve slightly with the extra little bit of money that I've got over. Nope, can't do that one. I could put an extra couple in there, couldn't I? Bit of a waste of time that though, really. What have we got over here? Actually, every time I see this red flag now, I think that it should be orange, because I've been told that's what it should really be. See, really those as well, there's nothing I can really... Okay, I suppose... Oh, hang on a minute, I can. Let's do those as well. No, that's it. Okay, I'm just thinking about spending up the extra little bit of money, that's all. So that's the end of turn summer 1755. At the moment, all I can really do is just spend money, I think. Alright, well here's one of my great estates built in Cuba. I won't bother looking at that, I know what it is. And technology theft failed, no surprise again. Let's just put this one back in here and see if we can get something again. Going for this so that we can increase our textile industry at the cloth mill, something that the Dutch are pretty good at, I think, textiles. Right, well we now have yet again another load of money to spend. Let's see what we can spend all that on. Right, let's see if I can find Hispaniola straight away this time, just to prove I'm getting better at it. Now I think that one there is Cuba. Oh, in fact, highlight it, there's Cuba, and this one must be Hispaniola. Yep, super, look at that. Straight to it, you see I've got the hang of it now. Now then, commercial port I thought I'd have in here somewhere. I thought I had a trading port, there it is, yeah, we'll have that one. And let me just whiz through these. I want to see if there are any others that I can put commercial ports in, you see. Any that I missed last time because I couldn't afford it. So yeah, we'll have that one there as well. That's got a trade route on it. They're currently 390. See if we can increase that. It's obviously this sugar here that it's exporting. We could always, of course, upgrade that in the future as well. But like I said before, I like the ports to be up to date first. There's no point in increasing the exports if we've got no ports that can take them. So New Andalusia, yeah, we'll have that one as well. Now the other thing I want to do is make sure that Rotterdam is doing well. That's my main area. That's this one here. Somebody said to me that it's even now still the greatest port, or one of the greatest ports in the world. So I think for historical purposes we should build it up as well to that. Now there's also a major trading area here somewhere. I think it's this one. I don't know if you remember, but there are various things in here. This is a military port, you see, so a shipyard. So there are various things in here, spices, that can't be traded because there aren't enough ports in here. So I'm going to upgrade this port as well, make it into a commercial basin. The other thing I'm thinking of doing is perhaps maybe upgrading this, not upgrading, repairing this barracks here, because I'm thinking that it depends how much money it is, isn't it? Oh, I haven't got enough money to do it anyway. Looks like I've overspent. Okay, I thought maybe I'd have a barracks in there so that I could start raising armies to help this area here, so that we could eventually take. Do you know, if I hadn't have upgraded that infantry unit before, I'd have had enough money to do that. You know that one that I went over and upgraded in next to Bavaria, Stuttgart, was it? That's a shame, isn't it? Where are my other frontier points? This is a frontier point, isn't it? Anything near here where I could raise troops? I can raise troops in there, can't I? Because I've got a general there. I notice I haven't got any artillery here. I might just add an artillery piece to it. Yeah, let's have a 12-pounder howitzer. Gosh, I could have another one as well. Actually, might be nice to have some light troops as well. No, I haven't got any of those. I'm trying to keep my prices down, of course, as well, aren't I? My expenditure down. What I want, if you remember, is to keep... Oh, where am I going? This one here. I want this income, tax income, to pay basically for this, and I'm, what, 36.5, I'm 3,500 away from it now. A few turns ago I was 10,000 away from it, so I'm getting closer. It's basically, if I lose all my trade, if everybody's at war with me or I get blockaded, then I've still got my tax income that I can rely on. Now I can always increase my tax income, by the way. At the moment it's not running particularly high. Now, we're still at 62%. It looks like we've stayed at 62%. I think I'll check that next time as well. Next election is in 2 turns. I'm not going to kick anybody. Somebody did say stop kicking people because it's affecting it. I think they might be right. I think it might be the case that when you kick somebody, you affect the popularity of the government. I don't know that. But I do know that my regions have all been green for a long time now. So you look down here, you see they're all green, perfectly happy. It would be a bit complicated to look at the individual happiness of each of those places, you know. But I think it might be worth testing again. Somebody did suggest playing a few games ahead and then going back and then checking how they were by doing various changes. But to be honest, it's a bit fussy for me, that. I'm not saying it's not the right thing to do, but it just doesn't suit my personality, really. I just sort of get on and play the game, you know. I'll leave somebody else to do the research for me, please. So anybody out there like to have a go, you're very welcome. Why am I looking at this? I'm looking at this and rambling on. I'm looking at this because I want to see what's going on. You see, there's a clamour for reform there that's 5, and it won't tell me why in particular there is a clamour for reform at the moment. So and again, it's up here as well, isn't it? 4. So a clamour for reform basically means, presumably, that they want another government. You know,